Listen.
All right, good morning, everybody. Salam. Salam King, man. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How you doing today? It's a new day. It's a fresh day. I hope you're up, shaking, and baking. I want to share a quick thought with you this morning for like 30 minutes or 20-something minutes, and then I'll go. Okay. How is everybody doing? Salam, thanks for that link, man. So useful. So useful. All right, everyone. Okay, so I will be talking about perceptions today and why they are so important in your growth and in your business. Let's look at mindsets today. Why a mindset is very, very important in your growth and in your business. Because at the end of the day, we are who we think we are. It's very, very powerful. The mindset component of our success is very, very, very critical and very, very important if we're going to win in this day and in this age. Okay, they tell us that the human brain processes about 400 million bits of information per second. Your brain and my brain processes about 400 million bits of information per second. However, we are only aware of 2,000 bits of those information. It's pretty interesting that our brain processes over 400 million bits of information per second, but we are only aware of 2,000 bits of those information. So where does the balance, the rest of the information go to? And what determines what we pay our informational attention to? What determines that? Okay, there's something in your brain and my brain called the reticular activating system. Now, the reticular activating system is a part of your brain that filters the kinds of information that you pay attention to. You see, there are a lot of things happening around you right now that you are not aware of. The only things that you are aware of are the information that you have said is important to you. That's why you will see in a crowded place, you will see a woman's child crying. Anybody will not hear that child crying, but the woman will pick up the signal of her child crying. That is because the reticular activating system is like the doorman of your heart, the doorman of your brain, that only allows the information that resonates with you, or the information that is in agreement or in alignment with the information that you already have inside of you. So let's say, for example, you set how many of you have this ever happened to before? Maybe you made up your mind that you want to buy a particular car, a particular shoes, and before long you began to see that car or those shoes all over the place. Has that ever happened to you before? Say aye. Has that ever happened to you before? Maybe you made up your mind that you want to buy a particular car or a particular shoe, or before long you began to see that car or that shoe all over the place. Has that ever happened to you before? Say aye. Oh, fantastic. Sarah, how are you, darling? Well done. All right. So now, before you made up your mind that you were going to buy that particular car or that particular shoe, that thing has always been in existence, but you were not aware of it. You were not aware of it. The only time that you became aware of it was when you made up your mind that you were going to buy this particular car or this particular thing. That is your reticular activating system coming into work or coming into place. Now, when you understand this concept, you will then realize that in this world, we don't see everything. We only see what we want to see. Come on now. You don't see the world the way the world is, really. You see the world the way you are. Wow, Sarah, thank you very much. You don't see the world the way the world is. You see the world the way you are. So let's say, for example, you set a sales target for yourself to make, I don't know, $1 million, ₦1 million, 2 million naira monthly, whatever that case may be. You will discover something that you will only start seeing information, people, and things that resonates with the fact that you want to make XYZ amount of money. That is the way it is. You see the world the way you are. Your reticular activating system. In fact, I heard that the Latin word for the word reticular means net. That means a net, and that net, and you know, for nets do not allow everything in. That's why the scripture says that as a man thinks in his heart, so he becomes. It says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of your heart flows the fountain of life. The word fountain means the source of a river. So it is from your heart that is the source of your life. Does that make sense to anybody? So to a very large extent, what we see around us is a reflection of what is emanating or emerging from the inside of us. So if we don't like what is happening on the outside of us, the first place to change stuff is on the inside, because it is from the inside that we create what is on the outside. What is on the outside is simply a mirror of what is going on the inside. As you think in your heart, so you create from the outside. That is the scientific term for that, is your reticular activating system. So how do you put this thing to work? Because the truth of the matter is that if you believe you can succeed at something, you are right. If you believe you cannot succeed at something, you are also right. You will see the world as you are, not as the world is. You will see in the same industry, some people may be struggling to make a sale or make money in that industry, but other people are having a ball or having a great time in that particular industry. So the challenge usually is not the industry, but is the mindset of the participant of the industry. Come on, am I talking to somebody here today? So it is the mindset. If you shift what's going on the inside, the result outside will reflect that shift. It starts here. It starts here. It's very, very important. Very, very important. All right. So how do you program your mind to get that result? I mean, the moment you begin to believe that things cannot work out for you, you are right. If you believe that, if you give yourself enough reason why you cannot succeed, who am I to disprove you? You are right. You will only attract into your life the situations, the events, and the circumstances that will support the fact that you said that you cannot succeed. Argue for your limitations and they will become your reality. Argue against your limitations, it will also become your reality. So we have this enormous power called the power of choice. So we can choose what we determine to focus our attention on. Focus is such a powerful thing, because if you think about it, what you focus on determines how you feel. If a man focuses on the nakedness of a woman, instantly the man will have an erection. Instantly. It's about what he's focused on. If a man focuses on the power of God, that same man that had an erection a second ago, he will lift up his hands and say, "Thank you, Jesus." The challenge is what you are focused on. What you focus on determines how you feel. How you feel determines what you do. What you do determines your outcome and your result. And you have a choice to determine what to focus on. My God, I feel something right now. So what determines what you focus on? Have a clear objective. A clear objective. When some people want to focus on their goals, they're very fuzzy and vague about it. You've got to be brilliantly clear. I want to make a lot of money. It's not a goal. I want to lose weight. It's not a goal. I want to be rich. It's not a goal. Your brain does not understand that. Your brain likes clear and direct instructions. Okay, let me use the opportunity to talk about my webinar that's coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow, I have a great webinar. Woo! 240 people have registered for that webinar. It's called How to Increase Your Sales by 50% in 90 days or less. What are we sharing that webinar tomorrow? 241 people have registered for that webinar. I'm doing a promo right now. If you want it, you can click on the link on my Instagram bio right now to register for the webinar for 2,800 naira. And what you get with that, you get my exclusive, actionable, and never seen before sales videos every single day for 3 months. It's a subscription program with a company called Prime Nuggets. After 3 months, you will renew your subscription if you like it. So how many of you would like to take part in the webinar tomorrow? Plus, you get a replay of the webinar. Plus, I will add you to my WhatsApp group where I'm coaching people that are subscribed to me on Prime Nuggets on the webinar. Plus, you get my guide on how to make money from Instagram. Plus, you get my book on how to speak well in public for only 2,800 naira. Come on, man! So click on the link on my Instagram bio right now to register for the webinar now. Who wants to register for the webinar right now? Say I. The offer ends in 24 hours because tomorrow is the webinar. Tonight I end the offer. Who wants to register for the webinar right now? Say I. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yes, just 2-8. Just 2-8. Now. Before I change my mind, so leave this live now. Go to the Instagram bio and I click on it now. Because I'm taking the price up. I'm jacking it up now. So just run. No account number. Click on the link on my Instagram bio. 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 Now. Before I raise the price. All right. So you got to have a clear outcome that you want to accomplish. Very clear outcome. Clear outcome. What is it that you want? What exactly do you want? What exactly do you want? Clear. Next. The moment you are clear about what you want, you create a filter instantly. The clarity erects filters. Clarity erects filters. Words also erect filters. Thoughts also erect filters. Let me explain what I mean by that. So let's say you are going to play table tennis now or lawn tennis today. And as you're going to play the lawn tennis, you and your friend, you kept telling your friend, I'm not good at lawn tennis. So I'm not good at tennis at all. Tennis is not my thing at all. If you start playing and you smash 2 balls over the net, but you smash 8 balls against the net, you know what you focus on? You focus on the 8 balls that you smash against the net. You'll be telling your friend, I told you now, I'm not good at this thing. I'm not good at this thing. Because that's what you focus on. That's your filter. Because words are filter. So the moment you set a specific goal, filter, you begin to see the world through that filter. I mean, my glasses are medicated, right? I can't read without them properly. If my glasses was green, everything I see would have been green. Is it that the world is green? No. But the filter through which I'm looking at the world is green. That is why I got that greenness. So, mindset, very, very important. Next, take action. Take action. Align your words. Create the reality that you want. This is the end of my short Instagram live. Were you blessed today? Say I. What did you learn today? What did you learn today? Alright, for those of you who are registered for the webinar, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Those registered for the webinar, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So those of you that didn't register, well, I'm sorry for you. You have missed. You have missed. Thank you, Mr. Malcolm. Divine access. Have you registered for the webinar? Send me a DM. So live for cool. Send me a DM. I'll give you another link. Send me a DM. Or click on the link again to try. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. Have a good morning. I'll see you some other time in the live broadcast. Let's go.